Beginning with layer 1, which is the physical layer. The physical layer means binary transmission, which defines the electrical, mechanical, procedural, and functional specifications for activating, maintaining, and deactivating the physical link. Now that's the complex version. Think about it as whatever you can physically touch, the electricity, the actual positive and negative voltages that you're going to have on a wire that indicate a binary bit, whether it's on, a binary 1, or whether it's off, a binary 0. Remember that all the data communications are literally binary. It can be a positive or a negative voltage. The physical layer's job is to literally deal with these voltage changes when we maintain, activate, and deactivate the link, and be able to understand what information is being sent. Now, of course, there has got to be a layer that actually converts it into this type of a format. Because when the physical layer is sending bits, it's going to be responsible for clocking data, which means that it's going to always make sure that data is being clocked at the right speed. Obviously, the physical layer is always limited by the media that you have and by the digital encoding scheme that you're using. The physical layer's responsibility is clocking, but something has got to turn it into binary bits, and that's what the data link layer is for. The data link layer, sometimes called the framing layer, is responsible for taking upper layer data and actually converting it into frames, which of course allow it to access the media. This is formatting the transmission and allowing it to actually enter the physical layer. Now, of course, the official designation or definition of data link is it defines how data is formatted for transmission and how access to the network is controlled. In effect, what they're trying to say is, hey, I can do error detection. I can do flow control. I can understand exactly what has to take place between systems because you have got the data link layer and I have got the data link layer. And I am building frames and they're being sent as binary bits and you are receiving them and you are seeing frames and you understand, and yes, they are being received correctly because we can calculate that they are. That's what the data link's responsibility is. This is access to the media itself. A lot of the magic happens at layer 3, which is the network layer. This layer is responsible for delivering data packets that are actually routed between systems. It tells us what the ultimate destination of a data packet is going to be, whether it's going to go to another PCN, personal computer network system, that's on our network, or if it's going to go somewhere else, like out across the internet and will hit the router. Data delivery at the network layer involves routing of data packets, selecting the best possible path to deliver data, and providing any of the necessary addressing and path selections that are required for this process. Layer 3 is where you'll find routers. Routers are responsible for network layer 3.